What if the real reason you're not losing weight isn't your willpower, but a series of mistakes you've been unknowingly making all along? From misguided myths to overlooked habits, these mistakes are quietly sabotaging your efforts. Dive in as we at Good Cup of Health reveal 7 weight loss mistakes people make and how to fix them before they cost you another frustrating month. Weight loss mistake. Number 7. Consuming many processed foods that are labeled healthy. When people decide they want to lose weight, they may find themselves buying many processed foods that are considered healthy but aren't necessarily so, according to nutritionists and dietitians. Some of these foods include granola, instant oatmeal, conventional fruit juices, deli meat, protein bars with a lot of added sugar, yogurt high in added sugar, 100-calorie packs, packaged foods that are low-carb or keto-friendly, and so forth. Nutritionists and dietitians warn that some processed foods labeled as healthy can have added sugar, unhealthy fats, and sodium that could increase weight and blood pressure if eaten too frequently. Cardiologist Dr. Amar Sher even warns against consuming too much coconut oil due to it being high in saturated fat, and suggests using it in moderation. I can attest from personal experience. I knew people who jumped on the coconut oil craze a few years ago and mentioned they gained weight. It's recommended to eat these types of processed foods in moderation. The general rule of thumb for sustainable weight loss and overall health is to stick mostly to whole foods. And when it comes to fat, aim for healthy fat like monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fat. Weight loss mistake number 6. Eating many small meals throughout the day. There's this ongoing debate about how many times a day we should eat to lose weight. Some experts recommend 5 to 6 small meals a day based on the belief that mini meals keep metabolism high due to the thermic effects of food. But other experts disagree. Some believe it should be determined on an individual basis, while others believe in having 3 main meals and 1 small healthy snack. However, most experts agree that grazing on food throughout the day is a bad idea and leads to weight gain. One major and overlooked reason experts are against grazing is that it disrupts leptin signaling. It messes with your brain's ability to communicate with the hormone leptin. This hormone is important for telling you when you've had eaten enough food. Many people who carry excess weight are leptin resistant. Some experts suggest 3 main meals and maybe 1 small snack a day, as this helps with regulating leptin and leptin signaling. A general rule is, if you eat 5 to 6 mini meals every day and notice weight gain, it's probably best to cut back on the meal frequency and check the amount and type of calories you're eating. Weight loss mistake number 5. Being too detail-oriented. On a weight loss journey, we often focus on the minutiae instead of the overall picture. For example, some people struggle with deciding if they should eat broccoli or cauliflower to burn fat. You can eat both. Or if they should eat their veggies raw or steamed. Should they buy all organic or not? Should they only eat poultry, or can they include some red meat? It's okay to wonder about these things, but they shouldn't be the main priority. One of the biggest rules that shouldn't be ignored is to include enough quality protein with every meal, or at least your main meals. And when it comes to carbs, take a moderate approach. Eating a moderate amount of healthy carbs ensures you don't eat too little or too much, and that you're getting enough fiber. And we cannot forget to include a moderate amount of healthy fat. Weight loss mistake number 4. Jumping from one diet to another. All these popular diets do promote weight loss, but do they provide sustainable weight loss? That's the real goal. I go to popular diet videos and see comments about how people got out of ketosis because they ate a slice of cake, and now they must start all over again. Or I'll see videos and forum posts about people struggling with low-carb diets or gaining weight once they eat carbs again. The sad truth is that none of these popular diets are sustainable. Here's a secret. These diets have 2 things in common: portion control and cutting out processed foods. Processed foods tend to be high in carbs, and low-carb diets force you to cut them out, so naturally you'll lose weight. Most of which tend to be water weight at first because processed foods make your body hold on to water. There is also the debate about whether low-carb diets are sustainable in the long term. If you can master portion control and limit processed foods, you won't ever have to jump from one diet to another. Weight loss. Mistake number 3, estimating your portions. At the beginning of a weight loss journey, some people make the mistake of guesstimating their portion sizes by eyeballing. It is quite easy to eat more than the recommended serving size and add unnecessary calories to your meal. Studies show that people who monitor their portions lose more weight than those who don't. There are many apps you can use to keep track of meals. They calculate your food's calories and macros, which are protein, carbs, and fat. There are even apps available today where you can take pictures of your food and they also calculate calories and macros. You may get to a point where you don't have to count calories and portion all your meals. This is especially true if you tend to eat the same food regularly, so you're used to the serving size. But until that time comes, it's very important to monitor portion sizes. And usually, once you get into the habit of portioning your meals, it becomes second nature to the point you may not even realize you're doing it. I can attest to this from personal experience. I should mention portioning out meals all the time or for every meal might not be possible. An example of this could be seen in restaurants. In this case, you could ask the waiter to split your meal so you could bring the other half home or share it. The main goal for us is to portion out our meals most of the time. The 80-20 rule could also apply here. Quick question. Have you made any of these weight loss mistakes I mentioned? If you feel comfortable sharing, answer in the comment section. You never know, your comment may help someone else. Weight loss. Mistake number 2. Using laxatives or drinking tummy teas. Some people believe laxatives will help them burn fat, but all they do is make them run to the bathroom. The same goes with many of those tummy teas that were heavily promoted a couple of years ago. Many tummy teas have a laxative effect on your bowels, and they also have a diuretic effect which reduces water weight and bloating. But they have no real substantial effect on your body's ability to burn fat. And registered dietitian Amy Shapiro from realnutritionnyc.com in an interview warned that tummy teas could even increase dehydration, which would only make losing weight harder. Chronic dehydration can stall weight loss, while a hydrated body has a much easier time burning fat. In her book, 25 Golden Rules to Live By for Successful Weight Loss, Leah Matlis emphasized the importance of a hydrated body by referencing research studies that showed women with a lot of excess weight who drank more water burned more fat than those who did not. When people talked about how they lost so much weight in a short amount of time drinking tummy teas, what they mainly lost was feces and water weight, not real body fat. If real fat loss was as simple as drinking tummy teas, everyone would be at their goal weight. Weight loss. Mistake number 1. Not holding yourself accountable. By far, this is one of the biggest mistakes some people on a weight loss journey unknowingly make. Whether it's not keeping a food journal, skipping workouts, or not monitoring portions, not taking personal responsibility or accountability for your actions or inactions can make all the difference in how much weight you lose. Weight loss success depends on how much you're willing to show up for yourself. Every day won't be perfect and you're not going to get it right all the time. But whether it's drinking 1 extra cup of water a day or adding more vegetables to your meals, there should be some form of noticeable progress. And holding yourself accountable allows you to reach those milestones. Being consistent with self-accountability can mean the difference between reaching your goals in 1 year or 3. Research shows that people who hold themselves accountable tend to reach their weight loss goals faster and keep the weight off longer than those who do not hold themselves accountable. If you would like me to make a video on how to hold yourself accountable on a weight loss journey, type accountable in the comments section. Here are some quick suggestions. If you struggle with holding yourself accountable, ask a trusted friend or family member to help keep you accountable. If you know other people who are also on a weight loss journey, team up and become accountability partners. Or consider hiring an accountability coach. An accountability coach will check on you to make sure you're sticking to your goals and objectives. So there we have it. These are 7 weight loss mistakes people unknowingly make. As we've explored, mistakes like jumping from diet to diet, guesstimating portion sizes, or using laxatives and tummy teas are all too common. But they're also fixable with awareness and action. Embrace these insights and watch your progress soar. Now, let's build a community of informed changemakers. Share this video and encourage others to join the conversation. Thank you for watching.